Right, Shalom, giving all praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rakakwadash, and Tawada Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai for the spirit and truth. As always, I want to give double honors to my apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, where I learned this truth from. Brakathum, and as always, salutations to the Zaquani wa Akim, across the four corners of the earth, kicking this truth and sincerity, faith, and honesty. All right, and Shalom to the elect. So, yeah, I'm my fellow servant Kwam from our GMS Tampa Bay tour of the camp out here in Tampa, Florida, the heart of Babylon, the belly of the beast, with another video. All right, Lord's word is edifying to the elect. All right, so yeah, today is December 25th, 2019, the year of Karagma. All right, and this video is titled Utah Man Implants Tesla Key and Other Chips in Hands. All right, so pretty much before I play this video, I want to say through the spirit I've been meditating on this. This chip is going to shake a lot of you jakes up, man. When it's made mandatory, a lot of you jakes are going to realize that the brothers out there that's on the corners teaching this truth and doing these sit downs and bringing out these videos, that they were right the whole time. And the whole world is going to realize that, man. And ultimately, you people are going to be so stuck in your ways to where you're going to give certain men up. All right, you're going to give out their location or wherever they are, which we already know these things, man. It's prophesied that the world shall hate us. All right, but once this chip is made mandatory, a lot of you jakes is going to bug out, man. All right, because you're going to realize that it's not about your 401k. It's not about your retirement plan. It's not about your pension. It's not about how much money you have on you, man. It's not about how much money you have saved up. It's about this chip, all right, which is the mark of the beast, man. And if you take it, you're going to be destroyed. Like this man, all right?
Imagine being able to unlock doors or a car with just a wave of your hand. Well, that's exactly what one Utah man can do thanks to some tech underneath his skin.
Oh my, that is really going the distance. Our tech reporter Jordan Hogan spoke exclusively with him, and he now joins us live in studio with more on how this all works. Jordan, I mean, he went for it. I mean,
he
what
went
a surgery
the
and
full
everything.
mile. Yes. So Amy and John, Utah took it upon himself to place 4 pieces of tech into his hands, and what he can do because of it may make you do a double take. Ben Workman is one of a few people around the world who are turning to cybernetic implants. Simply speaking, they're different kinds of computer chips that let you do different things. With his, Workman can unlock his car, unlock doors at work, log on and off of his computer, and share contact information using the same tech that's used for Apple Pay and Android Pay. You may be wondering what inspired someone to do something like this. For Workman, it's pretty simple.
In all reality, it was experimentation and curiosity.
The process to get the chips into work.
So there it is, man. All right. Okay, and this is what John the Revelator seen on the island of Patmos, man. A lot of people getting chipped. All right. And here it is. This is a time we living in, man. This is not a game. This is serious, man. All right, this is serious. This dude has 2 RFID chips in both of his hands, man. All right, and all they have to do is release cyanide and completely kill this dude. All right. Okay, if you do not compromise with their system, all right, and their actions, all right, guess what? They can just release cyanide and completely just get you out of there, man. All right, and ultimately, if you take this chip, you're gonna be destroyed.
His hands wasn't as simple as his motivation, though.
On the first 2, I actually didn't have anyone. I tried going to a veterinarian, to a doctor, to a piercing studio. No one would do it.
Workman ended up getting a family member to do it for him.
To get them in, they come in syringes that you just place under the skin and pop the tags out. Except the Tesla key.
The Tesla key required a bit more work, so Ben managed to convince a piercing studio to help him, but they weren't too keen on the idea at first.
But the piercing studio was an interesting one. I figured that they would be fine with it, but they took one look at the thing I had in my hands and they said no.
Workman also has a magnet in his left hand.
Which is literally just a magnet.
This dude got 2 chips in both hands, a magnet in his left hand, and a key. This dude is completely gone, man. And he's an example of 2/3 of our people that's going to be willing to take that chip, man, to feed themselves, to feed their children, and ultimately to live. Okay? And this is why we do these videos, man, and go out to camp, man, to warn you people, man, and get your blood off of our hands, as it is written in the book of Ezekiel. All right? Your blood is off our hands when we do these sit-downs, man. Because this is a warning. The prophets is the mouthpiece of the Lord, man. Okay, and we know about the RFID chip. We know it's the mark of the beast, but you people don't know, man. And we're coming into the time where when this chip is made mandatory, you people are going to lose your minds, man. Literally flip out, bug out, man. Okay? Because everything you work so hard for, you know, it's going to be destroyed right in front of your face, man. Because the whole time your priority was not the Most High. Yahweh, through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, man. Because you didn't listen to this man. You didn't listen to the prophets, man.
Doesn't really have any interesting functionality besides just magic tricks and fun stuff. Say I try and convince them a banana is the key, and then I hold the banana up and it unlocks the door.
Whether it's practical jokes or practicality, Workman says he's excited to see what he'll be able to do next. So Ben says the next step for him would be to be able to pay for things with just his hands. So no credit cards, no...
There it is. The next thing to do is to pay for things with his hand. And that's prophecy, man. We're going to get that precept, man.
Just a chip in his hand. He'd just like to be able to go, you know, pay for it and all that.
Wow. I mean, that is a whole new world.
Right, and that's Esau Edom making it a convenience, making it, you know, because these guys are all set up, man. You know, it's all set up to keep you people asleep. You know, you get your daily news from these fake news media outlets, right? When ultimately, okay, they know what's going on, man. All right, they're set up, man. Okay, but what he wants to, the next thing for him is to use the chip to get pay, to pay for certain things, man. And that's ultimately what's gonna, what is gonna boil down to, man. All right, we're gonna prove that. Okay. You know, cause Jake is asleep, man. Right now it's so-called Christmas. Jake is clueless to what is really Christmas, man. You know, and so far and so on, man. Jake is clueless to these holidays, man. Which are folly days, man. He's clueless to history. He's clueless to the times he's living in, because the Most High ultimately just rejected his man. All right. Okay. That's Romans 11:7, man. All right. Revelations 13, which revelation means to reveal. You see. And what are we revealing? We're revealing the times we're coming into, man. We're revealing the prophecies, the things that are written aforetime for our learning, the things that must shortly come to pass. All right, what great men suffered. That's why the scripture say, blessed are your eyes. This is Revelations 13, verse 16. And it reads, and he causeth all that he is Esau Edom. All right, both small and great. Right, so it don't matter if you're in the slums or if you are a damn puppet, man. Okay, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, man. And what is that mark? That mark is the RFID chip, man. Okay, and like he said, his next step is to make purchases with the chip. So this is verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, you see, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast. Right, and the scriptures is all about understanding, man. Because anybody can read. All right, anybody can pick up the Bible and read, man. Okay, but not everybody understand the time. Not everybody understand what the things that are written in the scriptures are about, man. Not everybody understand that this is about prophecy. It says, count the number of the beast, all right? And the beast is what? NATO, the EU, all right? For it is the number of a man, right? The number of the man is 6, okay? It says, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 6. It's like it. And his number is 600, 6, man. So what? 666, man. Okay, so there's no coincidence why on your barcodes, all right, it has 666. Okay, it's no coincidence that these things are happening, man. Why? Because this is prophecy being fulfilled. Now let's just go right to the judgment, all right, of receiving this chip, you know, because a lot of people gonna die horrifically, man. All right, when you read in Zechariah, all right, the 14th chapter, it goes into the plague. This is the plague. All right, well, this is another precept for it, man. All right, being burnt with that fire and brimstone. What is that speaking about, man? That's not actually brimstone. That's metaphorically speaking of or spiritually speaking of the thermonuclear missiles, man. Okay? Babylon the Great, which is America's in the scriptures, and the missiles, which are the arrows, are in the scriptures, man. Okay? The destruction that's coming to this place is in the scripture. All right? Why? Because this place has completely blasphemy, all right? Okay? The word of Yahweh Shemi Shai. Everything is totally against and contrary to the will of the Most High, okay, which is righteousness, man, being spread across the four corners of the earth. Revelations 14:9, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image, right, what is this image here, man? This image here is an Edomite supremacy, an Edomite system, all right? Okay? It says, and receive his mark, right, in his forehead or in his hand. Going back into the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. It's the point, verse 10, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High. Right, it said wrath, man. Okay, let's just get this word wrath here real quick. It said the wrath of God, man. You know, you people, that's the point, man. There's no fear of the Most High here on the planet Earth. Right, it says passion, angry, heat, anger, forthwith boiling up and soon subsiding again. So it said soon subsiding again. Why? Again, because the same wrath that the Most High is getting ready to destroy Babylon the Great is with, that same wrath was shown in Sodom and Gomorrah, man. All right? That same wrath was shown, that same fierceness, okay? That same anger, heat, all right, was shown, all right, when the Most High destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. How do you know that? Because it was destroyed by fire. And the Lord said, this time shall be with burning and fuel of fire, man, in the book of Isaiah. You see? It's prophecy, man. Okay, you take that chip. This is a judgment. It says, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone. See? Thermonuclear missiles in the presence of the holy angels, right? Because the angels is coming. All right, the angels are getting ready to manifest and reveal themselves, beam up the elect, and cause judgment. That's why you have movies like World War Z, Independence Day, so forth and so on. And in the presence of the Lamb. That's right, in the presence of Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? All right, so you received that RFID chip like this man did. This man got 4 chips in him, man. All right, you're going to be destroyed. All right, so with that, Lord's will, you know, just a quick video. Lord's will is edifying to the elect. Call halal, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Reklakodash. Double honors to my apostles. They taught me this truth. Brakatham. Salutations to the Zakwani wa Achim. And shalom to the elect.